Hello, welcome back to my channel and a very special welcome if you're new here. My name is Jen. I'm a certified weight loss and nutrition coach who has lost and maintained a 140-pound weight loss. And today we're going to talk about whole real food and 11 reasons why whole real food helps you lose weight and keep it off. So if you're excited, give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe if you're not, turn your bell on because I upload new videos every Tuesday and Thursday. Check out the description box down below where you will find nutrition coaching. Highly recommend personalized macros and calories. This is how I have lost and maintained 140-pound weight loss, as well as one-on-one coaching for questions, accountability, or to talk with me directly. Links and discounts to my favorite healthy things are also down in that description box. So let's talk about 11 reasons why whole real food is the way to go for weight loss. It's no surprise that the big increase in obesity worldwide happened when processed foods became more readily available in most countries, as well as more prevalent in something we're reaching for on a day-to-day basis. Although they're convenient, they're typically packed with a lot of calories, zero to very little nutrients, lots of added carbohydrates and sugar, and just things we don't need to put into our body. Processed foods lead to weight gain, and healthy whole real foods lead to weight loss. And I want to share with you 11 reasons why you should incorporate more whole food in your diet. Now, I'm not saying that you cannot eat processed foods. I believe everything in moderation. I follow an 80-20 approach to eating. 80% whole real food, 20% fun food. This includes processed foods. I have followed this approach my entire weight loss journey and have been successful in keeping that weight off. So first, what are real foods? I get asked this question a lot. Well, what's considered to be a whole real food? They're typically single ingredient foods, lack of added anything, calories, sugar, starches. They have a lot of vitamins, minerals, and nutrients. Some examples of real food are things like apples, bananas, chia seeds, broccoli, kale, berries, tomatoes, sweet potatoes, brown rice, salmon, whole eggs, and unprocessed meats. Now, there are so many more whole real foods out there, but these are some examples of foods that most people consume on a regular basis. So number one, as to why you should focus on real food for weight loss, is whole real food is very nutritious. We're talking about unprocessed plant foods and animal foods. These are high in vitamins, minerals, and nutrients, and these are typically high volume, low density foods, which means you can eat a lot of them for the calories. We want to focus on whole real foods for so many reasons. One of those main reasons is satiety. When we eat whole real food, it triggers our body to be full and satisfied for longer. Think about if you were to eat a handful of potato chips versus an apple. The apple is going to keep you far more satisfied than a handful of potato chips. And with that, being in a caloric deficit, we're hungry. It is natural to be hungry when you're trying to lose weight because you're in a caloric deficit. You're not giving your body the calories your body needs to maintain your weight. So if you focus on whole real food, you're going to be fuller for longer, which makes being in a calorie deficit a lot easier. Whole real food is also going to digest more effectively in your body and actually works hand in hand with any supplements that you're taking. Like I said, you don't have to eliminate processed foods, just do that 80-20 approach. Number two, they are packed with protein. All animal-based meats, plant-based meats are packed with protein, and protein is essential for weight loss. Like we mentioned, whole real food keeps you full. Protein is the star of keeping you full and satisfied. Not to mention, it is the hardest macronutrient for your body to digest. Macronutrients are protein, carbs, and fats. It takes longer and more energy, aka burns more calories, digesting protein than any of the other macronutrients. Protein also increases your metabolism, which we all need, reduces your hunger, and affects in a positive way your hormones that affect weight loss. Focus on things like lean cuts of meat, eggs, cheeses. One of my favorite protein sources is cottage cheese, legumes, and nuts. There are so many amazing whole-based foods out there that are packed with protein. Now, speaking about cottage cheese for a moment, this isn't a single ingredient food, but it's a great source of protein. So I like to pair cottage cheese with a whole real food. Maybe that's a fruit of some sort, some berries or a banana chopped up on my cottage cheese. So think about whole real foods and pairing those with those more minimally processed foods to make it a little bit more effective for weight loss. Number three, whole real food doesn't contain refined sugar. Now, this is a question I get asked all the time. Can I eat fruit and still lose weight? Nobody got fat eating fruit. Fruit is not a refined sugar. The sugar in fruit comes naturally from the fruit itself. Very different than the refined sugar you find in a Snickers bar. Fruits and vegetables Although containing naturally occurring sugar, they also have vitamins, minerals, nutrients, and fiber. Whenever we eat fiber, it's going to slow our digestion. Fiber and protein are the keys to weight loss. Fruits and vegetables have lots and lots of fiber. Refined sugars are what are typically added to processed foods. Think things like candies, cakes, cookies, pies. Those are refined sugars. Again, very different than what's found in a fruit or vegetable. Eating refined sugars has been linked to obesity in so many studies. So limiting refined sugars, or if you can eliminate most of them, that is even better for long-term weight loss and weight loss success. Not to mention, refined sugar spike your blood sugar, affect your hormones in a negative way, and do not keep you full and satisfied. You know, I always say we don't restrict or eliminate anything, but if you can get to as close to elimination of refined sugars as possible, even better. I would say that these shouldn't make up more than 1 to 2% of your diet. Number 4, whole real food is higher in soluble fiber. And we talked about fiber. Fiber is essential for regulation as well as fullness and satiety. As women, we should be consuming between 30 and 50 grams of fiber daily, and men should be consuming between 40 and 60 grams of fiber daily. And why fiber works for weight loss is quite interesting. Fiber mixes with water in the gut to form a thick gel and may reduce your appetite by slowing the movement of food through the gut. It also affects the production of hormones involved in managing hunger. Whole real food has soluble fiber, processed food does not. There's a difference between regular fiber and there's a difference between insoluble fiber and soluble fiber. Soluble fiber is typically found in whole grains. Think things like rolled oats, sprouted bread, where insoluble fiber is going to be found in some processed foods that have a fiber count on the nutrition label. And again, we don't have to eliminate insoluble fiber. We just really want to focus on soluble fiber in our diet. Number 5, whole real food contains polyphenols. Plant foods contain polyphenols, which have antioxidant properties that help protect against disease and may also help you lose weight. One particular flavonoid that is linked with weight loss is EGCG. It's found in green tea and provides many of the proposed benefits. One big way to get EGCG is through green tea. So that's why you hear people say a lot, oh, drink green tea for weight loss. Now, you're not going to lose weight just because you drank green tea, but the EGCG found naturally in green tea is really beneficial for weight loss. So have a cup of green tea in the morning. You can do iced or hot and just include it in your diet to get the benefits of those EGCG polyphenols. Number 6, whole real food does not contain trans fats. Now, I said time and time again in this video, we don't have to restrict or eliminate anything except trans fats. We do not need to eat trans fats as a human population. It should actually be something that is eliminated from our diet. And if you focus on whole real foods, that elimination happens automatically because there is 0 trans fats in whole real food. Where you're going to find a lot of trans fats is in bakery goods, those yummy, delicious cakes and cookies and pies that you buy at your local grocery store or bakery. It's harmful to your health, it's harmful to your waistline, and can actually prevent weight loss. So you may be doing everything else right, and consuming trans fat could be prohibiting you from losing weight. Number 7, whole real foods actually help you eat a little bit more slowly. I want to go back to the potato chip versus apple scenario. How long does it take you to eat a handful of potato chips versus to eat a whole apple? Any whole real food is going to require you to chew and process that food for longer, and that is partially why whole real food keeps you full, but also you are automatically going to eat slower. Again, you eat chicken a lot slower than you eat a cookie. So focusing on whole real food will actually help you slow down your eating. I am a very fast eater. It is something I have to be very, very mindful of. I have to make sure that I'm really focusing on enjoying my food and slowing down my eating so that it helps with my satiety, and whole real food does that automatically, which in my book is a win-win. Also, number 8, it helps reduce sugar cravings. I can't tell you how many of my coaching clients that focus on whole real food, that focus on meeting a protein goal every day, which is part of personalized macros and calories. Again, that's a service that I offer on my website. My website is in the description box for you. They say, I crave sugar less, I crave junk food less, I feel much more full and satisfied. That is because their diet is based solely on real food. If you're a sweet eater, that is me. I would pick cake over steak any day of the week. So I focus a lot on fruit and berries to satisfy that sweet tooth in a healthy way. Eating fruit, you actually reduce sugar cravings. It's going to cure that sugar craving, but it's going to reduce further sugar cravings. This happens a lot with sweet eaters. This is where we really, really crave sugar. We eat 1 cookie and then we want 10 cookies. If you have a sweet craving, try satisfying that with something naturally like fruit. Number 9, this is a huge one. You can eat more whole real food and still lose lose weight. Yes, you can eat more to lose weight. Whole real food is going to fill a plate way more full than processed food. And we as human beings want a big bang for our food buck. We want to see a big plate of food for very little calories. And that's what you're going to get from focusing on real food. Real food has a lot of air and water and a lot less calories than processed food. So again, it's a high volume, low density foods. You get to eat more for less calories. Pumpkin, cucumbers, air popped popcorn, berries. These are some really good high volume, low density food. Number 10. By focusing on whole real food, you'll automatically reduce your consumption of processed foods. Not eliminate processed foods because that's nearly impossible, but you'll automatically reduce your consumption because your focus is on whole food. Did you know that 1.9 billion people over the age of 18 are classified as obese? And a lot of that obesity epidemic has resulted from processed foods. When we are focused on the majority of our calories or our food intake being whole real food every day, we automatically eat less processed food. So it's a big win. One thing that is going to help heal your relationship with food naturally is to focus on real whole food. And number 11, they actually help you with a successful lifestyle change. Individuals who eat more whole real food lose weight more successfully, but even more important than that, they keep that weight loss off long term. You've changed your relationship with food, you've changed your unhealthy eating into more healthy eating, and you still allow yourself fun foods and to go out and enjoy cake at a birthday party or have pizza with your family. It is really important to not eliminate or restrict any food or any food group. It's not sustainable. You're not going to be able to stick with it, and you're likely to binge on the foods that you restrict or eliminate. That's why I'm such a big proponent of 80-20. 80% whole real food, 20% fun food, 20% processed fun food. So what's the bottom line of today's video? A diet full of whole real food following an 80-20 approach is going to help you lose weight and keep it off long term. You're going to feel much more full and satisfied in a calorie deficit, meaning a lot less miserable trying to lose weight. You're going to see a lot of benefits in your health, your hair, your skin, your nails, your body overall while focusing on 80% whole real food. You're going to find new fun foods that you enjoy, and you're going to make a lifestyle change that actually is going to keep that weight off long term. I don't know about you, but I don't want to lose weight just to gain it all back, and I also want to eat as much as I can and still lose weight. And because whole real food is high volume, low density, you get to do just that. Again, focus on that 80-20 approach. If you want help navigating your weight loss journey or more information on how to be successful for you specifically, because every body is different, that's where I recommend personalized macros and calories and one-on-one coaching so that I can help you reach your weight loss goals. Again, I've lost and maintained a 140-pound weight loss and have never in one single day felt like I was on a diet. It has been a lifestyle change for me, and it has been one of the best decisions that I ever made. And that was to focus on that 80-20 rule. So let's reach your weight loss goals together. And if you enjoyed today's video, give it a big thumbs up. Again, subscribe, turn your bell on, because I upload new videos every Tuesday and Thursday. I will put nutrition coaching, macros, and calories coaching at the top of the description box for you, and I will link my favorite healthy things. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.